When you first hear the title, Unknown Number, the High School Catfish, you might expect a familiar tale of online deception, someone pretending to be someone else, luring unsuspecting teens into a web of lies. This Netflix documentary, directed by Skye Borgman, flips that expectation on its head, delivering a chilling true crime story that's less about catfishing and more about something far darker. Relentless cyberbullying, and a shocking betrayal that will leave your jaw on the floor. Released on August 29th, 2025, this gripping film has already climbed to the top of Netflix charts, and for good reason. It's a masterclass in storytelling, self-deception, and the devastating consequences of unchecked sin. Here's why this documentary is a must-watch for parents, Christians, and anyone seeking a thought-provoking look at human nature, complete with a detailed parent's guide to help you decide if it's suitable for you and your family. Set in the small town of Beale City, Michigan, Unknown Number follows teenage couple Lauren Licari and Owen McKinney as they endure nearly 2 years of vicious cyberbullying from an anonymous texter. What begins as unsettling messages, claims that Owen is cheating or wants to break up, escalates into a barrage of up to 50 texts a day, some sexually explicit, others cruelly urging Lauren to take her own life. The documentary unfolds as a thriller, pulling you into the investigation as local police and eventually the FBI work to unmask the culprit. The small town setting where everyone knows everyone heightens the paranoia, making you feel like you're right there with Lauren and Owen, second-guessing every friend and neighbor. The storytelling is seamless with a beautifully crafted screenplay that balances interviews, text reenactments, and investigative updates. Director Skye Borgman, known for American Murder, keeps you hooked by revealing just enough to keep you guessing. But it's the final twist, revealed only in the documentary's closing act, that transforms this from a standard true crime tale into a haunting exploration of self-deception and moral failure. Without spoiling the bombshell, let's just say it's a revelation that forces you to confront the lengths to which someone can justify their actions even when they're undeniably wrong. Okay, now for the Christian perspective. The power of sin and self-deception. Unknown Number is a stark reminder of the destructive power of sin and the human capacity for self-deception. The documentary illustrates how unchecked behavior rationalized as harmless or deserved can spiral into harm that affects not just the individual but the entire community. As Romans 1:28 warns, those who reject God's truth can be given over to a depraved mind, leading to actions that defy moral boundaries. This story demonstrates the lengths humans can go to justify and diminish the degree of evil our actions have committed. Upon final reveal of the person who was guilty of sending the harassing messages, they were insistent on justifying their wrongdoings because of their past trauma. Past trauma is a good indicator as to why sin may perpetuate itself. However, it's never a justifiable reason for it to continue. For Christian parents, this documentary serves as a cautionary tale about the digital world our kids navigate. There are many things to discuss about this film that jumped off the screen. The first being why Owen's mother was leading the charge to find answers. Where were the fathers? Maybe it wouldn't have made a difference, but relinquishing this duty to the two mothers is a dereliction of duty in the covering of the family that the father is called to exercise. It underscores the need for discernment in monitoring online interactions and fostering open communication about bullying, identity, and moral choices. It demonstrates selfishness, the breakdown of a family, and the slow bleed into the community, serving once again that the way to recapture a thriving society starts with individual hearts in submission to the Lord and his institutional order of the family. This film serves as another example of the inescapable realities of eternal biblical truths with calls to justice, love, heartbreak, and evil that simply cannot exist coherently in a secular worldview. Okay, now for the parent's guide. Is this safe for your kids? Here's a breakdown of Unknown Number, the High School Catfish, to help you decide if it's appropriate for you and your family. Sex and nudity, moderate. No explicit visuals are shown, but the documentary includes graphic text messages, descriptions of sexual acts, which may be unsettling for younger viewers or those sensitive to sexual content. Language, vulgarity, severe. The film features frequent use of profanity, including every major curse word, often in a sexual context. This level of language may be a deal breaker for most families. Violence and gore. None. The documentary contains no physical violence or gore, though the plot revolves around intense cyberbullying and stalking, which carries emotional weight. Alcohol and drugs. None. No substance abuse or use is depicted or referenced to. Frightening, intense scenes. None. Technically, but the documentary's eerie tone combined with the relentless nature of the cyberbullying creates a highly unsettling vibe that might disturb sensitive viewers, especially teens. Okay, so now for the final recommendations. Due to the severe language and mature themes, this documentary is best suited for viewers 16 and older with parental guidance, and even that is pushing it. Christian families may want to watch together and use the film as a springboard for discussions about online safety, the ethics of anonymity, and the importance of aligning actions with faith-based values. Parents should exercise discernment, particularly for young teens or those affected by bullying. Okay, so now why you should watch. Unknown Number, the High School Catfish, is more than just a true crime documentary. It's a mirror held up to our digital age, exposing the dangers of unchecked behavior and the fragility of truth in a world of anonymity. Its tight pacing, emotional depth, and shocking revelations make it a standout on Netflix. Perfect for viewers who love a story that keeps them guessing until the end. For Christian viewers, this documentary prompts reflection on sin, accountability, and the importance of countering self-deception with the truth of the gospel. If you found this review helpful, follow our blog for more Christian-led entertainment guides and parents' insights on the latest movies and shows. Turn on notifications to stay updated, and let us know in the comments what topics you'd like us to cover next.